If you're just here for the battles, check the timestamps in the description. I'm going to be talking about this team. So I found this team on Twitter, or X. I will link the post down below. I can't remember exactly who had it, but it has a Volcorona and a Miraidon, which immediately caught my attention, and so I was like, I absolutely want to play with this, and it was a lot of fun. I don't think I piloted it as perfect as I could have. I think I definitely... There were some situations where I could have played a lot better, but there's a lot of really fun things because Miraidon right now is my favorite restricted within Regulation G. It is so much fun, and you know, this is the classic Miraidon with the choice specs, able to just dish out massive damage. Like, I was one-shotting, I didn't even have to Terra Electric, and it was one-shotting Farigirafs with Volt Switch. Like, it is absolutely insane. It's also, you know, very similar with the Ursaluna, the Farigiraf, and the Whimsicott having the Encore, Farigiraf having the Foul Play. This time around, it has the Psychic Noise to try and kind of stop the healing, which, unfortunately, I was never able to get working. I think I needed to prioritize my targets a lot better, but the Psychic Noise preventing Pokemon from healing is so good when used properly and piloted by somebody like you, someone who's actually competent, not like me. Then you have, of course, pretty classic Iron Hand set. I think, you know, with the Fake Out Pressure also, it really synergizes well with the Miraidon. And my favorite part, the Volcorona. It is a bulkier Volcorona with leftovers and Quiver Dance, and what I remember seeing from the person who posted this and used this, I believe they got 51 or 51st place at NAIC, was that this Volcorona is a hard counter to Terapagos. So with the Quiver Dances, you're able to get that special defense boost, you're able to get the special attack boost as well, and you're just able to kind of hang out in front of Terapagos and not really be too worried about it because you're able to match, you know, kind of what Terapagos does with Calm Minds. If it is the Calm Mind set, if it's the Choice Spec set, then, you know, you have plenty of other ways to deal with it, especially with the Iron Hands. But I had a lot of fun with it, and I think you should definitely check it out. So go check out on the right side. There's the team, there's the rental. I'll also put it into the description as well for people that skip by this and want to play around with it. But thank you so much for watching this video. Let's get into some battles. Okay, we are going up Kyurem White. Oh, that's so cool. Also a little scary because that's definitely a strong matchup into our team. Now, looking at this team, they look to be hard Trick Room. I don't really see, unless it's Electro Web Raging Bolt, I don't really see how they're stopping Tailwind or getting up, you know, any form of speed control. So I'm assuming this is going to be a Scarfoo. I'm assuming that, you know, we could see an Electro Web, maybe not, maybe so, who knows. But we definitely bring Miraidon here. Now, the question is, right, we can't force the Trick Room over and over and over again, right? Like, so I think we lead for Farigiraf Miraidon because we can Volt Switch out, we can just try to nuke stuff. I think that Encore could be good as long as we can get, you know, into a position, but I think I want to try this. I really want to bring Volcorona to a match. I saw this team and I'm like, yes, please, let me bring it. I want to bring Volcorona so badly. Please. So I think we're just going to try to force Volcorona in every single match that we play with this team. Because I just think I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Ready? Ready? Look at this. Boom. Volcorona plushie. So I mean, I love bug Pokemon. If you've been around on this channel, you know that I love bug Pokemon. Okay, so most likely this is going to be like a follow me Trick Room is kind of what I'm expecting. Now, we could play the mind games of, are you going to allow me to set up Trick Room and, you know, you go for like a Helping Hand Ivy Cudgel, right? Like that, there could be a lot at play here. So what I think I want to go for, what if we go for a Helping Hand into Miraidon, and I go for a Volt Switch? Because you were Dragon Electric. I don't think Ogerpon really gets anything. So if you Terra Ground here... Oh, they swap Ogerpon, so I could have gone for an Electro Drift, maybe. Unless you just go for a Protect here. That could very well be it. Oh, no protect. So definitely going to be seeing a... Yeah, so I... Oh, okay. I thought maybe. You know, maybe, but we did not see that. Okay. So... I could see a protect from the Ursaluna this turn. What's stopping me from doing this again? I mean, unless it's Terra Ground Farigarath, which I don't see a Terra from anybody. I don't think Ursaluna gets Follow Me. So... Ooh, baby, that's a lot of damage. Ooh, baby. It's just so much damage. I think we have to go into Volcorona here because I don't want Iron Hands to be taking an Earth Power. And so I think, you know, hopefully this Volcorona is going to be bulky enough. It will be neutral because Bug resists ground, but yeah, so it goes for the Earth Power. That's still a lot of damage. That is still a lot of damage. So, yeah, spooky stuff. But, I mean, right now we are in the lead, thankfully. We also got rid of their Trick Room Setter. So, okay, so here's the question, right? I could go for Foul Play. We do have Protect. Bug Buzz is an option as well into the Ogre Pawn. I kind of like the idea of going for the Foul Play Protect just because it's like, hey, I want to see what you go for. So, let's go. I mean, Ogre Pawn is a little bit more of the threat. So maybe we, you know what, let's actually go for Psychic Noise into the Ursaluna, and then let me protect here. Just because Ogre Pawn isn't as much of a threat, just because we do have the... Okay, okay, that's fine. So I guess it would have been nice if I went for the, Foul Play. We would have done a little bit more damage, but now you can't get heal from Leech Seed, so... Okay, it goes for the Hyper Voice. How well do we take that? We do not take that well at all. And then that's a... Ooh! Okay, how are we going to take down this Ursaluna is the question. So we do have AV, and I could always Terra Water. So what if I just double the Ogre Pawn? But if I double the Ogre Pawn, you know what? Here's the thing, right? I want you to force me to have to... Oh, but... I'm just so worried about... Yeah, I want you to have to force with the Follow Me. That's what I want you to have to force, is force me to target you with the Follow Me, because you don't Terra normal here if you're not going for a Hyper Voice. So we could take a double knockout here, which would be a little scary, but ooh, I'm so glad we didn't target the Ogre Pawn. That is humongous right there. Pretty good amount of damage from Bug Buzz. Yeah, I mean, that does nothing there, but at least we read that correctly, because I was worried about a Spiky Shield, right? That is just a double knockout. That's a lot of damage, but we do have... What's nice is we do have Iron Hands coming in next to a Miraidon, so I can always Terra Electric and go for discharges, and there's not really anything that you can do about it, right? Like, I don't really think there's anything you can really do about it, and it shouldn't really deal that much to Iron Hands. Let me see what Pokemon. Do you have another ground type in the back is the question. So you could have Kyurem, right? So I think we Drain Punch Ursaluna. We go for the Terra and we go for the Discharge. This is going to be a lot of damage probably into our Pokemon, but but the thing is we also have the Drain Punch. So, oh, we don't see any swaps. So if this isn't a double KO, hopefully we just see the cleanup. But also this gets rid of the dragon typing, so we don't take any super effective from ice or dragon, which is nice. We should be the fastest. So this should just KO both of them with discharge. There's no vacuum wave, so there's no speed. Okay, and that's perfect. So basically now, I guess I could have gone for a fake out. Maybe that could have been the safest play, just because I don't know the speed tiers with Ursaluna, but I think a fake out, I mean, what could I have done? A fake out into the Ursaluna, maybe? Yeah, I think that actually would have been the safest play. Fake out from the Ursaluna. So this is a little unfortunate, though, because we are going to be discharging next to... So, depending on how much damage we take here, could be pretty bad. Oh, we might have messed up. We might have messed up. So, okay, so he goes for the protect. That's just smart, actually. That's just really smart. Because then we're just whittling down our own Iron Hands at that point. So, well played from our opponent. This shouldn't do as much damage, though, because we don't have the electric terrain up anymore. So, that is nice, at least. But, yes, unfortunately... Oh, and Kyurem could get access to, like, Earth Power. It could absolutely get access to Earth Power here. You could go for the double protect. If you get the double protect off, you pretty much seal the win. So, okay, so you don't go for the double. Let's see how much damage we do to Kyurem. Okay, that's not enough. You probably target Iron Hands here, just so that... Yeah, you target the Iron Hands. That makes sense. Fusion Flare probably... Oh my gosh, Iron Hands, you beauty! You absolute beauty! Oh. Wow. So... Yeah, so what we should have done, the way that we play around that is I should have faked out the Ursaluna and I should have gone for Electro Drifts. That should have been the win condition. We got incredibly lucky there, but I will take that luck because that is a win. Also, Volcorona was kind of useful there. We were able to deal some good damage. So, you know, I think that was almost the perfect team I could have taken to this matchup. I'm super happy with how that played, and I think it's time to start looking for the next battle. Okay, we are going, ooh, a Groudon team. So that's scary. To be honest with you, that is super, super scary. Not looking forward to going up against a Groudon team, especially the look of this Groudon team. Now, Volcarona's not the worst, just because, like, it's kind of neutral. I almost like just like a Whimsicott. Well, so what do we expect as the lead from our opponent, right? Because we could always do... We could always lead like Farigiraf Miraidon, swap into the Ursaluna, and have Volcorona, right? Be able to get the Electric Seed out first. Be able to Volt Switch out of whatever we want to, or just Hard Switch if we think that they're going to protect. And then bring in the Ursaluna, have Under Trick Room. I like it. I like this game plan. Maybe Iron Hands would be smart here, but... We're gonna... I just don't like having the double electric types going into Groudon because the Precipice Blades would just nuke us. So, but I think Trick Room is the way to go, and I think Ursaluna really will help. So, okay. So you could be Terra Ground. Could also just be a straight up protect from... See, because what I'm worried about here is I'm worried about a protect coming out from the Screamtail. And because if you just have a protect from the Screamtail and you go for a Precipice Blades, you could literally win this turn. So, that's why I'm just like, I don't want that, right? So, I'm gonna go for the Trick Room. And I think we just hard swap into the Ursaluna. If it fails, you know, it fails, but... I'm expecting a protect from the Screamtail here to be like, oh, let me protect, and then just Precipice Blades. Like, that's... Oh, he withdrew. Oh my gosh, we totally could have gone for... Wow, well played, buddy. That was very well played. And then goes for the fake tears. Into the Lurantis. Whoa. Because wait, did it raise the special defense, or it would raise the special defense? Because I'm assuming it's like contrarian or whatnot. I could just go for the Terra, for the helping hand Terra normal hyper voice. What's stopping me from doing this? Because I'm also not really worried about anything in the back, right? Also, it gets rid of, you know, it's not a super effective grass hit anymore. It's also kind of why I like this. So, because it does have the +2 special defense. That's a really cool, that's a really unique little way to play Lurantis. I like that a lot. That's so cool. Like, I don't even mind if we get swept right now, because that's just so cool. Oh, Leaf Storm. Okay. We take that well. Also, it is slow. Wow. Or maybe our Ursaluna is just, like, crazy, crazy fast. And then goes for the Reflect. Okay, so there's a couple of options that we have here, right? I kind of like the idea of going for... Well, actually, hold on. What if we do this? What if I Trick Room again and Protect? Because we found that we were faster than the Lurantis. So what if I just Protect on this Trick Room, reverse it? It's like, what's Screamtail gonna do? And then I'm just able to go for a another Helping Hand Hyper Voice. Okay, it goes for the fake tears again. But, you know, we found that it's faster under Trick Room. So let's just reverse it. And then we can just double into it. You know, of course, the... You know what if we go for the Helping Hand Blood Moon? Let's go for the Helping Hand Blood Moon. Let's see what this guy goes for. Goes for the Scary Face. Oh my gosh. What a cool freaking team, dude. What an absolute cool, like, I'm just getting, this is just cool. Like, I can't even be mad. To be honest with you, I can't even be mad. This is just such a really unique team, man. I mean, at this point, yeah, now what we do is we bring in Volcorona. And we go for a Protect Trick Room, even though you're at +4. Let's go for the Trick Room here. Let's go for the Protect, hoping that you target the Volcorona is really what we have to. But this is just really cool. I mean, you know, we're getting manhandled by it, but what a really neat way to play, man. So it's Fake Tears. So Fake Tears, Scary Face. Yeah, I mean, man, dude, if I had just gone for, like, the frickin', if I had just gone for a frickin' Volt Switch to begin with, we would have been so strong. We would have been so frickin' strong against this team, because we probably would have been able to really nuke the, Okay, so, T-Wave, okay. Let's see what we see out of the Lurantis. Goes for the Giga Drain. Wow. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh boy, this is rough. So, also apologies if you hear that scratching in the background. It is a little kitten. What do we even go for here, man? Because I got nothing that's super effective into you. Let's go for a Psychic Noise, and then I think we go for Bug Buzz. Just because we would get rid of any type of recovery. Ooh, I don't know, man. I really don't know. We get rid of the option for recovery if you go for another Giga Drain. Hopefully we can nuke. Okay, we nuke this at least. I just don't know what we do against Groudon in the back, right? Like, Groudon in the back just kind of steamrolls us. So, and then goes for the Leaf Storm. It's at +6. Like, depending on, so we'll bring out our Miraidon here. So it kind of depends on what they bring out. Oh, and Reflect. So it was T-Wave Reflect. So literally no attacking moves on that Screamtail. That is so nutty, man. That is so nutty. Okay, so let's take a look at who they have. Right, so, okay, so there's the Groudon. So, to be honest with you, what I kind of want to do is... If, you know, if we can get it, great. But, yeah, I mean, we have to hope... Basically, what we're hoping for is a crit flamethrower burn and a miss from Precipice Blades is what we have to really hope for here. There is a miss. Oh, Volcorona avoided. It's not who we wanted. We wanted Miraidon to avoid. So yeah, that is a loss. Honestly, I don't even mind. Like, we got manhandled because this is such a nifty team. See, and that's what, like, we would have needed the crit. Goes for the superpower. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, maybe we could bring it back. Let's just go for another flamethrower. I mean, you could go for a protect. You could swap out. Oh, it has rock slide. Oh, GG's. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Oh, and a crit to rub it in. Oh, my lord. Yeah, we were just hoping for misses at that point. We were playing to our outs with misses. I could have gone for a Terra, I guess. And the Terra still would have been pretty good, but I think the superpowers... But that's the thing, is that then the superpowers would have been neutral into us. So, so to start, I mean, I think what we should have done was I should have gone for the Volt Switch into the Screamtail. I mean, of course, I thought it was going to protect. I thought we were going to see a protect Precipice Blade, so that's why I did the hard switch into the Trick Room. But yeah, you know, I think going for the if we went for, you know, either the Helping Hand Terra, Volt Switch. Oh, well, actually, no, I don't think we never would have gone for the Helping Hand. We always go for Trick Room. So if we went for the Terra Volt Switch into the Screamtail, there might have been a chance that we knocked it. We picked up the knockout. We would have then been able to see that, oh, he brought out Lurantis. So then, of course, you know, that forces me into the Volcorona. That's totally fine. But yeah, I think that really was the play there. He baited us. He got us really good from that play, because it was like, I can't lose Miraidon, so I need to make sure I preserve this. I don't want to just lose it. Also, look at that little kitty. Sponsored by a little kitty over there. But yeah, let's this is probably gonna make the video because that was just such a freaking fun team. I've never seen that. I'm sure plenty of you guys have, but I just haven't seen that yet. But let's hop into the next battle. So we're looking, ooh, it is a Miraidon Mirror matchup, and this looks like this is the exact... Is this the exact Miraidon team that Rajon Ball's running? I can't remember if it... I don't think it had Instant. I don't remember what it had. Okay, so... Here's the thing, right? In a mirror matchup like this, I feel like we definitely want to have Ursaluna. I almost feel like we could kind of run, like, Iron Hands as a lead, like an Ursaluna Iron Hands, because Ursaluna Iron Hands is actually kind of good into everything that they have, and then I want my own Whimsicott for speed control. I don't like Volcorona here. I don't really see the need for Farigiraf. I think Farigiraf could be an option. I think it's always a strong option. But I just think that we're going to get a little bit more utility from the Whimsicott, because I feel like they're going to go for speed control, right? I feel like that they will go for speed control, so... But we shall see. Okay, so we got Ursaluna Farigiraf. Okay, that's fine. That's fine by me, because we got Iron Hands here. So we can't fake out. So I'm just going to go for... Ooh, actually, you know what? I want to go for the Terra Drain Punch. And then... What if we go for the Blood Moon into the Farigiraf? Just in case you protect. I would like to get... Or we could go for the Hyper Voice. Let's go for the Blood Moon. We're going hyper offensive here. Okay, so we're seeing a Terra, which is very interesting.
Okay, so it's going for the Terra Normal. So this could be a Terra Normal Blood Moon into our Iron Hands. I'm going into, because I don't want to see an Earth Power, right? So that's why I'm going into the Terra Water. You go for an Earth Power. Oh, this is going to be interesting, because if you went for the Helping Hand Blood Moon, you might actually, I think you might actually knock us out. Hopefully you went for the Hyper Voice. Please tell me you went for Hyper Voice. Okay, there's a chance we survive this. Ursaluna doesn't. My god, that is some damage, man. That is some big damage. Holy lord. That's not great. Okay. So, here's the question, right? If I go into Whimsicott, I could get a Tailwind up, which would allow me to hit first. If I go into Miraidon, I could go for a Volt Switch. And I like the Volt Switch more. Yeah. Man, that was some massive freaking damage. That's some absolute massive damage. Because here's the thing, right? Is now your Farigiraf's kind of in a false sense of security, being like, oh yeah, you know, I can just totally go for a Trick Room here. I can go for whatever I want to go for here, because you know we have the Electric Seed going up. So I'm gonna, you know, I can still get the Drain Punch off. We go for, you know, because I'm worried about a Protect from the Ursaluna. I don't want the Ursaluna to go for a Protect. Then we see the Trick Room come from the Farigiraf, and then we're kind of screwed in a way for our positioning. Now, unfortunately, Whimsicott, yeah, see, there's the Protect. So maybe I should have doubled. I just was like, I can't let Ursaluna run rampant. Oh, we still get the knockout with Volt Switch, so I'm A-okay with that. I am A-okay with that, because now that you protected, I can go for the Encore with Whimsicott, which actually is going to be humongous. And Iron Hands goes for the Drain Punch, goes into the Protect. That's fine, because that is we now kind of have some speed control, which is super, super good. So now you bring out your own Miraidon. Here's the question, right? I honestly feel like it's too good of an opportunity to not go for the Encore, so that's why I want to swap and go for the Encore. There isn't a switch, and we knew that the Ursaluna is faster than our Iron Hands from earlier. So as long as you go for a Volt Switch, you know, you could read that, and you could have gone for the Draco Meteor. So we also kind of have to hope for a Draco Miss. But I feel like, oh, you go for a Discharge. Okay, I'm actually A-okay with that, because we bait the electric move, right? We baited the electric move because we allowed you to go for it, you know, trying to knock out my Iron Hands. So so now we have you down to your last Pokemon. It is Ogerpon. You have Discharge, right? So so Miraidon's not really going to be able to do a whole lot, but you also can't protect Miraidon, and I don't know what Ogerpon's going to be going for. So I could just go for the double, knowing that Whimsicott's going to be faster, but I think we need the Tailwind for our homeboy in the back, for Iron Hands. Oh my gosh, we missed, dude. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, got a crit on yourself. Oh, that is tough. I mean, I guess that's RNG, right? It's RNG because we missed. And this Ivy Cudgel probably gonna do a ton. Yeah, man, dude, missing, like, what could we have done differently there? You know, like, literally, what could we have done differently there? pretty much right now, what I have to hope for, right, is I have to hope. So I'm gonna go for a fake out because we have the trick room, or we have the tailwind turns in our favor. Go for the fake out to get a little bit of trickle damage, and then hope for like a crit. Like, oh man, that's so annoying because this discharge is gonna knock out. Oh, we lost that one. I wonder if that's gonna count as a win or not. I mean, I think that kind of it shows that, like, I don't know how much I like Draco Meteor. Also, you can see just how terrible. Oh, I guess I thought it might take us to there. So I think that shows that we won. I don't know if they rage quit, because in my opinion, you literally have won the game, because with Hadron Engine active, Discharge is still gonna nuke, right? Like, I'm pretty sure they still win. I will take that as a win because, hey, I need that win. I've been doing terrible tonight. Like, it has been loss after loss. I don't even want to talk about what my ranking is. You're not going to see my ranking because it is abysmal. It is bad. But in that matchup, I mean, I feel like we did really well with the pivot into the Farigiraf, or we did the pivot really well to nuke the Farigiraf. I was surprised how much that helping hand did. I think, you know, losing the Ursaluna allowed us to pivot into the Miraidon, but I was very surprised. It was unfortunate that we weren't able to get the one-hit knockout into the Blood Moon Ursaluna into the Ursaluna on our opponent's side. So, you know, it's probably could have led better. You know, if we just led the yeah, I think, like, honestly, we probably should have just led Iron Hands and Miraidon, because then the Volt Switch would have still taken the Farigiraf. The, you know, attack boosted Iron Hands would have been able to knock out. So I think that would have been the better of the matchup there, and that would have also covered for a lot more options. Maybe, you know, then maybe they might have protected and might have been a little different for, you know, how the end game played out, but we would have been able to pivot differently. You know, it's, you know, a million different things could have gone on, but I think that would have just been a better lead into what our opponent led. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to take that win because I need that. Honestly, I need as many small victories as we can get. And honestly, I appreciate you so much for watching this video and watching to this point if you are listening to my voice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below if there are any team rentals you want me to check out, any team archetypes you want me to check out. I've just been kind of patrolling X, looking at different team pace and trying to find something fun. Been messing around with some showdown stuff, but I haven't really made anything that's too good yet to really showcase on ladder. So I need team ideas, so definitely drop those. But again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.